And welcome back to part 4, the final one of as of now until I get more stuff. So today I wanted to kind of go over the comics that I have. So I keep them in a shoebox, you know, like normal comic collectors do. And I know some people are interested in the stuff that I have and they just want to see because it's cool to see. And you know what? I'm like that too. I'll go and watch Treasure Hunting Sonic ramble for 25 minutes about one Sonic thing. So I think it's cool to see. So, and also sorry for this guerrilla videography with me just holding the camera and showing you, but I literally have no way of doing this yet, so we're just gonna dive right in. So, my Van's off the wall, not sponsored, but here's all my Sonic comics. I guess we'll just get the Super Digest out of the way first. So I have a grand total of 6 of these. And these are pretty cool because they're just bite-sized Sonic comics on the go. I have issue 6, which is probably, this is the very first one I got, and it says, this actually has the first 4 Sonic comics in it, which is kind of cool. I like that a lot. And I didn't read the rest of them, I just own them, you know, just having them, you know what I'm saying? So here is 8, this is 9, then we have 10, then we jump up to 11, and then all the way to 13. I don't know where the other ones are. I couldn't find 1 through 5. I don't know where 7 is, and I don't know where 12 is. And if there are more, then I don't know. But if you guys know, let me know, because then I will. If they stopped at a certain one, because I remember actually, oh, that would have been better. I remember actually, God, wow, these are just falling. This being the last one that I could find. But if there's any more, let a boy know. Because I'd love to get them all one day. So we're just going to put those down there real quick. Okay, so starting off, I like to keep my comics in order. Either for series reasons, it's easier to find. So the very first one we're going to go is Justice League Europe. Lobo versus Despero. Now you guys are probably getting confused, like, what's with this comic? Why is that important? Why is this in my Sonic video? Well, I also did a whole video on this, so you could go watch that. But this pretty much just has the very first Sonic, Sonic's first appearance in comic history, and that's why I have this in with my Sonic comics. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Then next we have a Sabrina the Teenage Witch comic, but with Sonic in it. The guest you never dreamed you'd see, Sonic the Hedgehog. And this is a pretty just meh comic. I don't know. I wanted to, Sonic was in it. Other than that, so obviously we're gonna save these ones for later to add later to it. Then we got Sonic Triple Trouble, which is pretty cool. This is the adaptation of a comic for Triple Trouble, which is pretty cool and nice. I like it a lot. I don't really have any like strong memories tied to these comics. I didn't read them a lot. I did what I could with like the Sonic Mega Collection look series. We got this cool one right here, issue 28. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Then we have, and Sonic fans, feel free to hate on me, but no boards, because I don't want to get boards for these because they're in poor condition. But I got the 3 Tales miniseries, and the third one does not have the cover to it. Well, it's still pretty nice of the dude to give me his Tales series because he knew how much of a Sonic fan I was. And, yeah, it's pretty cool. Then we got issue 41. And then we got issue 62. It's pretty cool. I want to start reading these comics, but when I get around, I'll get around to it. Like, I did read this one because it was the Sonic Adventure tie-in one, and this one's pretty cool. And I don't know, I don't want to start, because I have just random ones. Like, this is 79, and this next one, which I have something to comment on the art, is 97. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to jump in. So, this is one of Sonic's 10th anniversaries, and it was around this time Sonic started getting some really weird art for some reason. Cover-wise, and inside, I don't know why, but, like, that doesn't look good to me. Like, this doesn't look, by the way, this is issue 105, but that just doesn't look good to me. And yeah, while this one's kind of cool, it's just that Sonic just doesn't look cool. This is 106. This is probably the first two that I have that are right next to each other. They pick up right next to each other. So, yeah. I'm not a die-hard Sonic comic fan. Well, not the Archie ones anyway. I do want to read it though, because I do think the story is really interesting. Then we have the Star Wars parody one, 114, When a Mammoth Returns. And I guess it's just something to do within the comic. I don't know. And then, wait, which one was that? 114. And then we skip one and we go 116. And Sonic's still rocking that fucking weird ass art, and I just don't like it. Ew. 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 It just doesn't look good. And then we jump all the way to 207, one of the first Sonic the Hedgehog comic I ever owned, and still have to this day. I actually remember there being stickers all over this, and yeah, so I tore them up. Here's one I officially bought. This one was cool, 211. I do remember seeing the cover, and I was like, I want that. And a lot of these are in poor condition too, because I just didn't take care of them when I was younger. Here's the second one I bought. It's pretty cool. I remember seeing this in the store, and I was like, oh, what was that? I missed 212, so I'm gonna jump on 213. And then I have this local comic store, and he never has Sonic comics in there unless you dig really deep. It's where I got the Sabrina one. But I also found this one, and I can't remember which one this one is, but I know it comes after 216 and before 232. So, but this was a free comic book day one, 2 steps back. I had to look up the number, and that's what that one is. And as you can see, the comics here, they're kind of weird, and also I'm gonna have to create a new pile. And then we go to 232, which is just a cool cover. I bought that one as well. I was pretty psyched for it, actually. Then we get this one, which I bought as well. Some of these I just like inherited, like I bought pretty much all of them, but I mean, Christmas presents, you know how it is. Here's 235. This looked pretty cool, so I bought it. It just looked over. I actually read that one. That one's actually really good. Then this one was just a Sonic Unleashed one, so I just picked that one up too. I knew it was Unleashed because Chip was in it. I don't know what goes on in that comic. I want to get the Werehog one. Then we got the first Sonic Universe I ever bought, part 304, and I never read it. I just wanted it because the Sonic Riders people were in it, and that's why I wanted it, because I was really into Sonic Riders at the time. Then we got another Sonic Universe, part 2 of the Sonic and Mega Man stuff, which I really wanted to get into, but there's no places around me selling comics. And that was really frustrating to me, because I really wanted these Sonic comics. Then I got Sonic X issue 1. My brother ordered, which you're about to see right now. He ordered the first 4 Sonic X comics through the ad. When my parents did, obviously, but he ordered the first Sonic X comics like through the ad, and I just thought that was really cool, because like Sonic X was actually a big thing at the time, so for us anyway. So yeah. And then after that, I have the Sonic Mega Drive. It says it's number 1, but it's not, and I couldn't rip that off, so that's just on the wrapping anyway. But it says it's number 1, but it's not, unless there's a 0. Because in this one, I actually wanted the very first one where they go through the first 4 levels where everyone meets, but they didn't have it. But this is still a good read, man. I love his art style, so that was a very good read for me. And then we have the IDW series, and you guys see that this is actually the black and white variant, the rare version of that, because this was handed out to comic people, to like comic book stores, and there's only so much of these left, and this one, I mean, they're Sonic comics, and they're not going to go up in value. Only the mangas are the only thing up in value. I don't think there's ever like a real big Sonic comic that's like 10,000 bucks or something like that. But this one's going to go up in value because it's I believe there's only 500 of these, and I own one of them, so that's cool. So there's at least 4.99 out there left. But yeah, this one actually was a bit pricey to me. I'm not afraid to deal with going prices. I mean, I'm not super rich, and it obviously didn't cost me an arm and leg to get this. This was 25 bucks. It was actually, the dude was selling it for, oh my god, what was he selling it? He was selling it for 25 bucks, and he's like, I'll give it to you if you buy it right now you can get it for 40% off. And then I was like, well, I guess I'm getting it right now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we got this, the shirt, pretty much. But this is actually the cover I actually wanted. I didn't want the A cover for it, so I'm glad there was a B cover. And then I got issue 3 of the series. And then I got issue 4. I know more's out now, but I just can't be bothered to pick it up. And that's pretty much the whole comic thing. Wow, this actually took longer than the tote, but yeah. Let me know, were you guys ever into the comics when you guys were younger, or even now still? I mean, if I go out of my way, I still go out of my way to find these comics when I'm in comic book stores, or if I just see them around. I guess I don't go out of my way. If I just see them, that's when I pick them up. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this series until I get a lot of stuff that's newer. But let me know what you guys think. Give me a like, it really helps out. And let me know what's your favorite thing about Sonic, like collection-wise, whatever you collect. I know there's a lot of people who collect a crap ton of plushies, which I'm slacking on, and I get that. But hey, what are you gonna do? But anyway, give me a like, thumbs up the video, I appreciate it, and click subscribe for more Sonic content. Obviously, this is a channel exclusive to Sonic content. And yeah, this is Hedgie Spikes, signing out.